What's good, team? Right now, I'm bringing you guys another beating series today. In this week's episode, I'm going to be talking about how to beat Infernoids. And in this video, I'm going to give you guys my 5 best cards to combat the Infernoid deck. So, like I always tell you guys, without further ado, let's begin. Starting off by saying, I'm going to go straight into the video and discuss why every card is going to be great for the Infernoid matchup. And the reason why I'm making this video is because Infernoids, just like Zodiacs, will be wrecking the meta once Raging Tempest drops. Starting with number 5, I have Artifact Lancia. Now, as a lot of you guys already know, the Infernoid deck is based around banishing card monsters to special summon monsters. And what does Artifact Lancia says? You tribute it while it's in your hand, because it's treated as a hand trap. Your opponent cannot banish cards for that turn. Really great to sign up the Infernoid deck, because right now they're using a card called Lawn Mowing, which pretty much allows them to pretty much mill their deck till they have the same amount of cards in your deck. So a lot of Infernoid players, what they are doing, they're piling their decks with a bunch of shit, making like 60 card decks, and they're gonna mill about 20 to 30 cards to make their decks even like yours. So if you go first, start drawing cards, they're gonna mill, make it even, and go off and OTK you. So this card is gonna be really great to stop them, because when they mill their deck, distribute to Lancia, GG no read, because you're going to OTK them on the following turn, hopefully. Number 4, Dimensional Ground. Now, the card's called Different Dimension Ground. Now, this card is a great tech card. It came out a while ago, at least 2 to 3 years ago, back in the early Exceed era. And it's pretty much a more fair version of Macrocosmos. It's a trap card, chainable, you activate it. Any monster card sent to the graveyard this turn, that turn is banished. So, when your opponent goes Lawn Mowing, the Lawn Mowing card to mill their deck, you activate that trap card, and guess what? When they mill their deck for 20 or 30 or so cards, every monster they milled off gets banished instead, and that way they won't be able to OTK you. And more like, if you flip it up on them, they're gonna scoop. Let's just be honest. Obviously, Macrocosmos can be in place of this card, but it's the reason why this card is good, because you can run it in the mirror match, and whoever goes first can set that. So when their opponent activates the Lawn Mowing card to make the deck even, guess what? Ding ding, half their shit's getting milled, so into the banish zone. So it's a really great card, very underrated. Haven't happened on list at number 4 because this is that powerful. I mean, it could just win you the game. So yeah, number 4, Different Dimension Ground. Number 3, Kaku the Ghost Destroyer. Same concept as Artifact Lancia. It's just a walking floodgate. You summon Kaku going first. It can literally just lock your opponent out of the game. Same if you go into the barrier statues or Fossil Dino. But Kaku is crazy because it says your opponent cannot banish cards. So it could just lock them out for a turn and pass. Or if they do, let's say for example, go first, they mill off their shit, make a board, pass, you fucking Rageki, they tribute to negate with their 1 card, you Dark Hole, or enter with the Kaiju Slumber. The Kaku could just be the deal stealer mid to late game. And then when it pokes for 1800, you can banish the rest of the cards out of the graveyard. So it's very powerful. Kaku is a really good card, really underutilized and really underrated. It got some kind of it got a little commotion back in the Necros format. You can banish the Necro mirrors and you can just lock the Necro players' decks out. But yeah, Kaku is really great for the Infernoid matchup. So if you guys looking for a cheap alternative way to beat Infernoids, Kaku's the way to go. Number 2, similar to Kaku like Lancia, Imperial Ironwall, another great card for the Infernoid matchup. General Floodgate, weaknesses is, it can lose things like the Kree, Twin Twister, and etc. I don't believe Cosmic Cyclone can banish it, because Cosmic Cyclone is cast banish. Post in the comment section down below if Cosmic Cyclone can banish this if you change to it. But I don't know if it resolves on the field. Anyway, it'll be a weird ruling. Someone calls judge on whoever flips over the Imperial Ironwall. But yeah, Imperial Ironwall is a great card. They can't banish. If you go first, set that, they mill their deck, you flip it up, you're just gonna lock them out for a few turns. And last but not least, my last card to banish this deck is DD Crow, because DD Crow is a powerful card that it targets their monsters in the graveyard. Let's say for example they mill their deck, and they have one specific card that you cannot deal with at the moment. DD Crow is going to take care of it. Now, going over this list, now that I think about it, Artifact Lancia and Different Dimension Grounds are going to be the best cards for this deck due to the fact that they can just floodgate you out. And Artifact Lancia should be cited at 3 once this deck drops. But if you can't get the Lancias, DD Crow is a good alternative option. I guess a 6 card will be the monster I mentioned last week in my video. The only downside is you can't activate it on the Lawn Mowing, but you can activate when they use things like Monster Gate and Reasoning. So how do you guys plan on combating Infernoids? Let me know my take in the comment section down below. And as I always tell you guys, if you're new to the channel, I would love for you to subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh content. I generally upload 3 to 5 days a week. And I honestly do these videos to help you guys become better players, and also do these videos so I believe in you guys helping me become a better player. This is Chris from Team Innovation, and I'm signing out. Peace, guys. Stay innovative. Deuces.